So basically, like before and after the incident that had happened, her and her dog was walking in front of our unit, but I never seen any injuries. I never seen any shaves.
Yes, but you should be aware, and your mother should be aware, that the veterinarian reports reflect that there were no visible lacerations, and confirm that, but there was internal damage. Okay, thank you.
I need to follow up on the bill because Ms. Leckler, I was really pressing you on why you didn't share the bill with the defendant. I may have an answer because I find the bill curious. The vet report shows no sign that Oliver was treated for any lacerations, correct?
He was not bit.
But remember that picture that I showed of Oliver with the cone of shame, he had a laceration.
That's post-injury. Post-surgery. So he had surgery.
And the surgery was for the hip dysplasia.
And the hip replacement, they had to replace his hip and reconstruct his knee.
I'm looking at the vet report the day after the incident. Under assessment, displaced 7th rib, non-painful, unsure if it's a new or an old injury. So I'm not sure you've convinced me which of these injuries are attributable to Smokey. I'm convinced something happened to Oliver. I'm not at all convinced how much money you're entitled to as a result of this incident.
The hip dysplasia, that's why I went and got a second opinion from my vet before getting surgery. She said in the previous reports from his past history, he wouldn't have needed surgery. He just needs the exercise.
Is that in the second report that you've submitted?
In the med vet statement.
Yep. Moderate hip dysplasia, appetite good.
So it says attacked by large dog, picked up shaken. But as you go further down, it says that his hip was dislocated with leg pain. And then the x-rays on the final page will show the damage from his hip and knee.
I got it. Thank you. That was helpful. So I'm very good now. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And so you are now all excused while we deliberate this matter.
This courtroom is now in recess.
Well, we have another example of pet parents acting like they have absolutely no common sense. She should have sent her the bills. We looked at the bills. She spent over $9,000 treating Oliver. I had some questions about some of the vet reports, but she answered them. Further examination indicates that Oliver was clearly injured. She's here with her backup trying to contrive reasons why Smokey's not responsible. She's responsible.
That's what I was thinking when she was saying that she's complained about my other dogs. Clearly, it's not the dogs. Clearly, it's the way she monitors her pets. And the thing is, for us to believe her version, which I think is ludicrous, the plaintiff would have been walking a dog that was so physically disabled that 20 minutes later needed more than $9,000 worth of procedures. And because she says, my dog didn't do anything, my dog was just urinating. And I'm with you, Michael. I'm as skeptical as could be that either her pit bull got under that little bit, or on the other version, which is worse, her pit bull was that strong that he could lift an electric garage door by sticking his nose on it. I just found them just totally incredible, and I have no problem with giving her the $5,000.
I think she was negligent in watching over her dog and is responsible for the vet bills.
Very good. We are unanimous. We've deliberated and we've reached a unanimous verdict. I personally think that pets never make mistakes. They don't do anything wrong and they're never negligent. Pet parents make mistakes. They sometimes do things wrong and they are sometimes negligent. Dogs get out. Any pet owner knows that. Smokey got out. Smokey hurt Oliver. You might have done better writing them a note saying, give me a few $100s a month, and you could have been made entirely whole. You didn't do that, so we'll do for you what we can. It's our unanimous verdict that you receive $5,000 for Oliver's injuries. It is my suggestion that as neighbors, you figure out a way to be more neighborly. Sometimes that means crossing when you see another big dog. That's what dog owners do. Always securing your animal so it can't get out into the common area. But really, figure out a way to adult up and be nicer. If not for yourselves, so that at least Sarah can grow up and see people act right. That's the judgment of the court. Good luck, everybody.